wrong with you?
My chakras are on high alert.
What even is a
They're on
chakra?
high alert.
What's a chakra? Keep
I think-
hearing about white bitches sounding
Shoes
off
that
about chakras.
Mexican women wear. They
It's
throw
like
them at their children when they
there's
bring bad.
4 different areas where your testicles can travel to,
What?
and they have to be aligned.
I was under
Because when
the,
you go to sleep, they like go all over the place.
I was under the impression that my testicles travel wherever I do.
No, like in your
We were in
body.
Tulsa last night. Come on, Dan. Me and my testicles. We were in Tulsa last night. It sounds like some mumbo jumbo. There's all this stuff that people came up with before doctors. And I think that enough fat people got bad news from doctors that they were like, you know what? I liked it better when we were talking about chakras.
Yeah, I liked it better when I could meditate the pain away.
Yeah. I liked it better when fat people were seen as noble and rich.
Mm-hmm. Now they're just seen as linebackers.
Fat fucks. Fatty
They're-
bim baddies.
There's this coworker.
Excuse me. Sorry.
He's like a really horny guy all the time. He's always talking about ladies and stuff, like in a bad way. And one time I was working with him.
Like in a bad way, you said?
Yeah, like he's just an asshole.
Like he sees a hot lady and he's like, I'm going to catch her.
Not quite
He's like
that,
running around
but,
with a net.
but borderline, yeah. And there's like there was these 2 big gals walking next to each other, and he goes, "Oh, here come the linebackers." He said that. I haven't been able to forget about it.
That was very funny. I like that. I like that a lot. So you boys got active last night?
Yeah.
You boys
Yeah.
got active?
Out at the C Sisters Halloween bash.
Nice.
I won best costume.
That's what's up. Would you like to reveal what your costume was?
My costume was
Child rape.
I'm trying to think of something funny.
Grapist.
Child rapist.
The grape. Yeah, the grapist from Whitest Kids You Know.
That would be a good costume.
You should have.
I think that one's mine.
No, because I do this with the tab.
Oh.
And I was drinking lemon.
I took a sip of that then.
You fuck.
It's so funny to mark your can for nothing. What flavor did you get?
Oh, we both have lemon.
We all lemon boys?
But I do
Lemon.
always do this with my tab, always.
Is that a new box?
I got it yesterday for the party, but I didn't drink much of it.
Okay.
I don't think
Do you
anyone
have
did.
one? You do. Have
Yeah, I have one too.
one. Okay, good.
I got some Oktoberfest beer left over in my fridge. But when he said he was bringing high noons, I was like, well, that's much lighter. I like that better. Yeah. It's Oktoberfest from Coop Ale Works. Coop, if you want to get on board as our first sponsor, hit my line. Because I like it. Except for F5. That shit can...
A beer sponsor would be detrimental to this podcast, I feel like.
No.
Just getting free beer.
Beer
There's just
burps the
boxes
entire
of beer.
pod.
That'd be sick. We do that now. What are you
Yeah,
talking
we
about?
do.
I saw a thing. It was back in like July, but I just saw it today. These fighter jets, American fighter jets, they came back from the Middle East with like the kill counts on the side of the jet, and they put like horror movie characters.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking it'd be funny instead of like horror movie characters, like you throw like Harvey Weinstein up there, or like O.J. Simpson, or Bill Cosby,
Yeah.
Diddy. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, there's pinup girls. That's not a thing anymore.
No,
Condoleezza Rice.
Condoleezza Rice.
That's
is
Killian
good.
Air.
That's good. I like
Yeah, guy
that.
has
Instead of
massive
killing
teeth
her,
on there.
Condoleezza Rice.
Dude, that thing you sent me from that movie, The Knowing, last night.
Yeah, where he had the Google
so
search.
fucking funny.
Do you know about the movie Knowing? It's where
Nicolas
they
Cage
find
banger.
They find like this ancient manuscript with a bunch of numbers on it, and Nicolas Cage is like a researcher, scientist, and he's looking at the numbers, and he's like,
Was that the
What
one
is-
where it tells the future? Or
yeah,
something?
it tells the future, and one of the numbers was 090111, and he Googled what happened on that date.
He like circles
He
it and he's
Googled
like, wait a
He was like,
second.
September 11th, 2001.
yeah.
Googled
He's
it.
never. He's like, what could have possibly happened on that day?
It's like
So funny.
September 11th.
Why did they circle my birthday?
He looks it up. It pops up. He goes, oh shit.
I just thought of that today. It's so funny for your birthday to be 9/11 and you were like turning 10 in 2001.
Yeah.
Like, big party tonight.
Do you think palm readers woke up on 9/11 and they were like, oh no. Oh fuck.
Well, palm readers probably like they probably wake up late, so like they didn't get it in time. They were like they like woke up at 10 a.m. and they were like, "Oh, I should have woke up earlier. I could have saw that."
Yeah. I think, palm readers, they sleep late.
You know what happened? The palm reader was like reading a bunch of palms, and it was like, man, a lot of September 11ths this year. What the heck?
That's good. That's good.
It's like my fifth one today.
Why are there so many of these? That's so weird.
This has been my way of bringing up one of my bits that I need work on the pod, and then you guys just do all the stuff, and then I use that on stage. It's a pretty good bit. This is a new bit that I do.
New bit where I bring up bits in the conversation,
Yeah.
but it's like a bit I've been working on for like 5 months, and I'm like,
Yeah. And I go, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
you
So,
guys
like-
think?
Bomb threats. We're not really buying those, right?
Yeah.
I did the melted crayons bit for the first time during like an actual like club show last night.
Nice.
I saved it for the late show. And they were like, for the first half of my set, they were a little tight. And then it like gradually got better. And then I told that joke, and boy, did they buy in after that. This fat black guy was like cracking up during that joke. And then he came up to me after the show and he dapped me up.
Nice.
They came to pay
That
me.
feels
I
good.
said, keep the money. I got my payment, brother.
Whoa.
No, I took the money, obviously. But
Yeah, of course.
getting dapped up by a big fat black guy after you do stand up,
That'll do it.
God, that shit rocks. I'm 2 for 2 this year. Black guys liking my comedy there. One black guy asked to take a picture with me.
Whoa.
Yeah. That was the night of the death match.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody ever asked me for a picture. I like it.
That was the first one.
I don't want to be asked for pictures.
Well, it's funny because they didn't ask for like my social media or anything, so they just have a. I was thinking of
Yeah,
this
they're like,
yesterday.
you look exactly like my coworker
Yeah,
Alex.
They literally just
He's
have
never gonna believe
a
it.
picture of me,
Yeah.
and
And they don't have any idea who you are.
God
They're
only
gonna
knows
post it
if
and
they
say this
post
guy
it.
was hilarious.
yeah, have no idea who he is. Can't tell you to follow him because I don't. But boy, oh boy, if you ever see him, you'll like him. Yesterday was like really all weekend. It's like it's been a perfect sports weekend. No notes. Everything went exactly how I wanted it to. Lakers won on Halloween. OU won yesterday. Dodgers won yesterday. Bills won today. I'm flying high, boys. I feel good. Last weekend I hated sports. Except for the Bills winning. That was nice.
Yeah.
But tough OU loss.
Yeah, that was bad.
Didn't care for that.
But they had fun. So
They had fun out there.
happy about that.
I'm gonna be honest. It didn't look like they had a lot of fun out there.
It's just cardio.
Yeah.
Is Washington doing a thing where instead of people who know how to play football play on their team, it's a bunch of
It's a bit.
gay retarded guys who've never played the sport?
You're asking if they threw out the Special Olympics team.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't really speak
Somehow
on.
Seattle has the ball again.
Oh, you know what it is? I know exactly what it is. Magic Johnson is a part owner of the Dodgers. He's also a part owner of the Commanders. And so he just took out all the upper management guys. He just took them out drinking to celebrate the Dodgers.
Mm.
No one planned anything because everyone was so hype on Game 7.
Well, this doesn't look good for Washington.
No, but in all fairness to them, not a lot has looked good for Washington. Been a rough year. They're 3-5. You who you play next week? Buccaneers. Who do they play? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I just saw it today too.
I think it's a big one coming up.
It is. It's a toughie.
Is it?
It's a toughie. Yeah.
Well, good thing we got a bye week. Hopefully.
It's the Patriots. You play the Patriots.
Oh, really? Are they doing good this year?
Oh yeah. Drake May is a fucking machine.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're playing against the Patriots.
They just won again today.
They're 7-2. Buccaneers are 6-2.
It's pretty good.
So far it's an even matchup. They've had one more game than we have.
Right.
Did they play this weekend? Maybe is that why? And they got a win or a loss or something.
The Patriots played today,
Okay.
and the Bucs are on a bye week. I don't know if New England's had their bye week yet or not.
Man, the Buccaneers are looking good. Man, they're looking good.
Fucking my biggest complaint. We'll stop talking ball here in a second, but my biggest complaint with everyone's biggest complaint with the Bills is the defense. Defense looked nice today.
That's good.
A couple fuck ups, but for the most part, on the whole, Dace, we hung in there. Damn it,
Dude, last time, we're going to stop talking ball here in a second, but last time Buccaneers played last week, there were like 2 interceptions or fumbles that got to a touchdown. And the officials didn't call it on some bullshit. There were like 2 of them. I think it was the same guy, Mitchell or something like that.
BF.
Yeah, on some bullshit, dude.
On
It was
crib.
fucked. And the NFL came out and was like, yeah, those should have been touchdowns, but they weren't.
Yeah, those hurt. Those hurt. No one likes those.
Yeah. So
Nobody likes those.
if I were in the stadium and I was dressed up as a referee, as I think it would be funny to do, and cheering for the referees, in that moment, I would be pissing myself.
Yeah.
And I would,
You like get a
Take it
noose and
off.
like pretend to hang yourself so the
Yeah.
refs see.
yeah.
Wear a sign that says you should do this. This
I
could
go.
be you.
Yeah. I go, that's on us, guys. That's on us. We got to do better.
I gotta ask, what were you for Halloween at the party last night? Were you the skeleton again?
No, I was just a cowboy. I got really tired of painting my face. I had done it already like 3 times.
Yeah.
And that shit is for the birds. So I just put on my cowboy outfit and went to the party.
Yeah.
And then people asked me who I was, and I said I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm your Huckleberry.
That's good. It's probably a lot of like dumb girls who didn't get that reference though. If I had to guess,
They weren't so into it.
I'm not saying those girls specifically are dumb. I'm saying girls in general.
Right.
Are dumb.
C-Train liked it though.
C-Train was there.
Yeah, C-Train.
T-Train was there.
What? That's crazy.
He had a lot to say about how he was the only black fella there. He had a lot to say.
Yeah.
It's like everything that happened, he was like, man, white folks are crazy. It's like, we're just hanging out. We have a campfire in the backyard. He's like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Me and Jamie were invited, but I got booked, obviously. But we were trying to come up with costumes,
Yeah.
and it hit me. I know exactly what we're going to be next year if we go to a party.
Oh.
Exactly.
What?
I can't say. Are you crazy? Someone will steal my idea. I'll tell you guys off mic.
Poop and pee? Poop and pee.
Poop and pee is really good.
Which one you want to be? Poop, obviously.
You're poop and pee?
What?
You go to the bathroom and I walk in and you're dressed as poo, but you're peeing. I'm going to be like, bro, what the fuck?
It's like Inception.
What is
You ever see
that?
that edit from The Dark Knight? And the Joker is like, every poo-poo time
Yeah.
is pee-pee time, but not every pee-pee time is poo-poo time. You ever think about that one, Mr. Batman? That shit is so funny.
That's good.
Mr. Batman.
The funniest part about you dressing up for the open mic was you were mad because none of us were there.
Yeah, Cody wasn't there. Caleb wasn't there. Tyler
Dude,
wasn't there.
I was at dinner with my family when I saw the picture of him on stage, and I held it up and showed my whole family, and I was like, none of his closest friends are there, so he's just floating around from group to group being like, check out my costume. And then I walked into Othello's and he's just sitting at the bar drinking a beer, and there's no one else dressed up in Othello's. And at one point we were waiting to go on stage, and he's like, I really gotta pee, but it's a real bitch to pee in this thing.
It
and then I look
is.
and I realize it's a jumpsuit. He's like,
Yeah.
it velcros in the back.
Dude, Ava was closing, and the whole show I had to piss so bad, but I wasn't gonna have enough time, so I introduced Ava. I got off stage, and then she's doing her stuff, and then I just ran to the back bathroom, and I didn't use a stall. I used the urinal in there. You know, it's
So you're
there's-
just naked.
There's the one
out.
there's the one urinal right whenever you open the door. It's right in front of you. You see it.
You peed like a 5-year-old.
So I was like, I had to take it all off. It was all hanging by my waist.
I mean, you usually do that. Like, I've seen you pee in the urinal, and you're usually like naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pull my pants all the way
You
down.
take your shirt off, which
yeah.
is weird.
Yeah.
I don't ever understand it, but
Listen, that's how I started out, and old habits die hard.
that they
guys.
do. That they do. You want to hear something hilarious about people dressing up?
Yeah.
You know how in Tulsa they had that comedians in costumes show?
Yeah.
There was like 12 people there, apparently. So all of them had to do stand up for 12 people while
Yeah.
wearing a costume.
It's pretty awesome.
Cody was telling me Joey, his song was that song by the Dire Straits.
What, their walk-up music?
Yeah. Yeah, his walk-up
Uh-huh.
music was like da, 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 da. And they called his name and he was like a beer bottle.
Yeah.
And there's like that long ass ramp at that club.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they called his name and he like shuffled like crab walk up the stage really slow. And Cody was like, you know how like for that guitar riff to come in, it takes forever because there's that long intro on that song.
Yeah, yeah.
He said the guitar riff dropped when he was like halfway up the ramp.
Is it down the water line?
Yeah.
Down the yeah, that's a minute intro. And it's like it's like slow.
No, it was the one that was like a da, 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 da,
Oh.
da, da, da.
Oh, money for nothing.
Yeah, money for nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know that one.
So like, yeah, the riff is just. The riff was just fully playing by the time he got to the mic.
And the drums.
And he's just doing this the whole way. And then he grabbed the mic and was like, "What's up, fuckers?" to 12 people. So funny.
Is that on video?
a Bud Light.
I really hope it's on video. I really hope it's on video.
Dude, Tuesday was awesome. I got them to play. I got them to do walk-up music for the host on the open mic. I did Them Bones, Alice in Chains. You know?
That's sick.
Yeah, yeah. So I was dressed as Death. They were playing Them Bones.
I'll be
It was a-
emailing the booker about that. Like, I don't know if
was-
you've heard the name Days Carlson, but he's making weird demands at open mics.
no,
Yeah.
no, they were
It's kind of
cool.
making people uncomfortable.
And yeah, they did that. And for Joey, like, because I was introducing comics, I would I would make a joke about how they died, right? So I was dressed as Death, and then I would say how the person died. I'd make some fun. So there's like a fat guy,
Yeah.
and I was like, this next guy, heart disease, clearly. And then he came up there, and then Anna G. I introduced her, and I was like, this next woman is a comic, so car crash is her fault, clearly. That one did good. And then Joey, after his set, I got up there, and I was like, that guy actually dies tomorrow. And I looked at the list, and I was like, you wouldn't believe the amount of
This next-
diseases he has.
I like this next woman is a comic.
So obviously,
This next woman is a
Did I say that?
yeah.
comedian.
Oh, I meant this next comic. as well.
We're gonna do some comedy.
I meant, yeah, whatever.
I thought she was just gonna stand up here and look pretty. That's weird. I guess she's gonna try to tell jokes. All right, we'll see how this goes.
Damn it, I fucked
This
it
next
up.
woman is not taking her clothes off.
Yeah, don't even come up here. She just did her first weekend. Shout out to Anna G.
Anna G.
I fully don't believe she listens to this podcast, but
No.
we're happy
no.
for you, dude.
Let me get another one of them.
Yeah, me too. Nah, I was gonna tell you something. I'll tell you off mic. It's a funny Cody thing, but I don't know if he wants me to tell you.
Okay.
But yeah, he was in Tulsa also. Thank you. Ooh, Kiwi. He was in Tulsa last night for a different show, so he came to the club and watched the tail end of the Late Show.
Nice.
That was fun.
I saw Brett last night. She was at the party. It took her approximately like 10 seconds before she was like, "Do you want to hear my new bit?"
That makes sense. And then did you give her shit about it?
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, you're like, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. The bit is always just like, I went to the store, got some crackers, and I'm like, I don't know what you expect me to do with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not seeing what you're seeing here.
I don't.
I'm sure it was hilarious.
I don't have your POV for this. You gotta walk me through it, girl. You gotta help me out.
It was good to see her, dude.
Yeah, Brett rocks.
Yeah.
Also does not listen to this podcast, but
No.
no,
But her employers apparently do.
yeah, God for potential employers at that, just potential. And it's like, yeah, obviously you've done drugs, Brett.
We'll see her this weekend at the Plano Comedy Festival.
Comedy Festival, yeah.
Well, I won't.
That she's not on.
Oh, hey, I had a good joke
Send my regards.
for the Plano Comedy Festival. Like, hey, this place called Plano. Why do you call it that? Because you go somewhere else and people say, hey, where are you from? And you go, Plano, Texas.
Yeah, do that.
Because they're like Southern.
Yeah, no.
And they're like, I'm from Plano, Texas.
Plano, Texas.
And then it just became a thing.
I like that. That's good.
It's pretty good.
You should make the
Fucking
joke
rocks.
that's like, it's Plano, Texas, because the city's called Plain, and the state's actually called O Texas, with an apostrophe.
Oh, I don't
You should do
like
that.
it.
You should do
No.
that joke.
1 out of 10, but
It's O Texas.
And then start riffing about how Texas is Irish.
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna do a whole news.
That's why the
Sorry, some
wall's being
bullshit.
built, not for Mexico, but the Irish.
The Irish, dude.
I was gonna. This is like a good opportunity, I'm like performing in these 2 clubs, and I was just gonna do all new material on Texas-related jokes.
I like that.
So I was gonna be up there. Oh, they call it the Texas has a panhandle. What? That's not a panhandle. You can't just have a part of the state that pops out and call it a panhandle.
You go, if that's
It's
the
a top hat, if
panhandle,
anything.
You
which
should
part of
slow-
Texas is the oven mitt?
You should start your set with like, dude, there are a lot of guns in schools. A lot of kids are dying.
Dude, speaking of guns, my wife works at Bath and Body Works,
Yeah.
and bitches keep stealing stuff.
At Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, and they can't do anything. So she'll like get off work and she'll be like, yeah, I watched a lady steal 30 candles today.
Yeah.
They just put them in the basket and they leave. And they can't do anything. And I thought two things.
It's probably
One,
because they laid down a Mondo Duke, and they're like, we need to make the house smell better.
this is a disaster. I had 2 thoughts when she told me that. One, the employees should be armed. That's hilarious. But 2, I should go steal a bunch of candles and a mask. And just not tell her. Bring the boys in, make them wear masks.
Yeah.
Whenever I was working
Pick anything you want and take it.
when I was working at Walmart, there was a shooting in one of the Walmarts. Like some guy came into the break room and shot up a bunch of the employees. And
That's not funny, sorry.
yeah, it wasn't funny. And then so the next day we were having a meeting about it, and the coaches, that's what they call themselves, the managers, coaches.
What?
Yeah, and look at that spider. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah. But anyway, this is funny. So the next day they were talking about
Can't kill it. Sorry, I'm busy.
they were talking about the shooting, and they were like,
Okay.
hey, today, just be aware. We all heard about what happened, and then I raised my hand and I was like, why don't we make the vests bulletproof? That would be good. Damn it,
Dude, one of my friends.
The spider really stole the show, but I thought that was gonna be good. The listeners know though. He's killing the fuck out of that spider.
Dude, one of my friends had a pet tarantula, and he was setting up the enclosure after he bought it. And we set up the enclosure and put the spider in.
Yeah.
And then we were like, where's the lid? And we look around, and then we look at the spider, and the spider just goes... It starts moving, like, get the lid, get the lid, get the lid, get the lid. We were like running around, get the fucking lid. Right as we looked at the spider, he was just like, "Fuck you guys."
That's a
Fuck
bit.
you.
That's a bit in some movie.
Dude,
I can't remember which one.
one time we had tarantulas around the house, and sulfur.
What?
Yeah. And sometimes they would get in the house. And one time my brother, he showered. He just got done showering, and then my stepdad, he went to go take a shower. And there were 2 tarantulas in the shower.
Two?
Yeah. And he thought that my brother knew about it and had placed them there. So he got really angry at my brother, but he didn't do that. He just, it was early in the morning and he didn't realize he showered with 2 spiders, 2 tarantulas.
Damn. Yeah, his eyes were just closed the whole time.
Yeah. But he was mad. That turned into like a bit, and this was like...
He's probably jerking off in the shower, and the spiders are really scared. Like they were just sitting there.
they were hiding behind the shampoo bottles.
Damn.
But yeah,
They were like, we were gonna bite him, but
yeah, it was like a...
There's so much
it was a
sexual energy
problem.
in here.
It was a bad day.
There's so much primal energy in here.
It was a bad day.
NBC needs to give up this style of show. They keep trying to do like a mockumentary style ever since
The Office.
The Office and Parks and Rec. And it's like, guys, enough.
Yeah.
It's time to. This is about like cheerleading. Who cares about that?
cheerleading.
I watched a documentary called The Perfect Neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a true crime thing. When I was watching it, I thought it was going to be something fun, like your neighbor had like bodies like in her garage or something. She was like a secret serial killer or something. What it was this lady had like an empty lot next to her house that she rented, by the way, and that wasn't her property. So like all the neighborhood kids would go like play in this empty lot.
Yeah.
And she would like yell at them. She'd call the cops on them like every couple months. She'd like call them the N-word and
Wow.
retards
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like waved a gun at them one time.
Jesus.
So then
Yeah, those kids are a real problem.
this one night, she throws this kid's roller skates at him, and he's like 6.
The kids are 6 and she's out there calling them.
Dude, the oldest kid was 12. It was crazy. It wasn't like high school kids. It was crazy. This lady's nuts. Yeah. And it got to the point where the cops were like, enough with this. Like, they get the call. One of the cops had never been there, and the other one would be like, I was here like 2 months ago, dude.
Yeah.
So then this one night, the mom hears about this, and all the parents hate her, obviously.
Yeah.
So she goes to knock on her door to like tell her to not throw roller skates at her kid.
Right.
The lady shot her through the front door.
My God.
So then these 2 kids watch their mom die. And that was I was like, this isn't fun at all. We got 45 minutes in, and I gave up.
The perfect neighbor is a weird. It should be called the wacky neighbor. The weird neighbor.
Something's up with my neighbor.
The wacky neighbor.
The problem.
Why is it called the perfect neighbor?
I think probably irony.
Irony.
Yeah.
The perfect neighbor.
Well, it's because on one of the, I know exactly why. It's because when she called 911, one of the times when the cops came out, she was like, she like all the other people would be like, yeah, she's like threatening our kids and calling them slurs. And then the cops asked her about it, and she's like, no, I'm the perfect neighbor. I keep to myself. And then, yeah, she killed a lady, and she's in prison right now because it happened like 2 years ago.
Holy shit.
But it was really funny because we didn't know where it was. And I was watching it, and I was like, this feels like Florida. Like, it looks very familiar. And sure enough, it was in Florida. It was a white lady. Killed a black woman.
Good God.
But to your point, not a perfect neighbor.
No.
Don't like her at all. We used to have a neighbor on this side, and she was an old lady with huge knockers who didn't like to wear bras, and she favored white tank tops most of the time. And when we were moving in,
the perfect neighbor.
she when we were moving in, she walked up to me and she was like, "Are you moving in?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "There's a lot of cute girls around here," which categorically untrue. Everyone in this neighborhood is old.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm moving in with my fiance, so like, you know,
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, and then she looked at my brother and she goes, "There's a lot of cute girls around here." But then, like, she was just super weird. Like, once we had the kids, she would like want to talk to him, but it was always like a weird thing. Then like these like young people were like in and out of her house all the time.
Oh.
They would just come for like 10 minutes and leave.
What kind of young people?
Troublemakers.
Like little latchkey kids or what?
No, like young, like our age.
Okay, yeah.
Somewhere in this age range.
Some of us are young, yeah.
It was fuck you. But she like we start seeing we saw her less and less, and we'd see these people, and they would then they started like staying overnight, and we are like, what's going on? One night, fire truck and an ambulance pulls up like right in front of our place. We never saw her again.
Whoa.
Pretty sure she kicked the bucket.
My God.
What do you think happened? What do I think happened?
Yeah.
I gotta guess drugs are involved. Looking at the people involved, I'd say drugs were involved.
Maybe she joined the fire department, and when she passed her exams, they like picked her up. They're like, "You're gonna come live with us now."
they're like,
"You firefighter.
You made it.
It's like, you don't have to live here anymore. You're gonna be on bunk beds with us.
You can leave this duplex behind. Are there lady firefighters?
Yeah.
Where are they?
I mean, there's not a ton.
I don't think they're here.
It's a male-dominated space.
Yeah. If a lady firefighter showed up to my house, I'd be like, "Give me that hose. I'll point it at it. I got this."
Yeah,
give me
instinctually, we can point a hose better.
Yeah. Training from a young age.
Yeah.
Unless you're a squirter.
Speaking of which, dude, teaching your boys that life skill, there's a lot of trial and error involved with that.
Life skill of
Aiming the hose.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
grief.
I bet that is
Just piss
difficult.
everywhere. It's insane.
I mean, there
Listen.
still is in public restrooms.
Yeah, a lot of guys
A lot
never
of
learn
people
it.
don't learn it.
No.
You know what I hate? I hate the urinals that go all the way to the floor.
Yeah,
I hate that shit so much.
Yeah, it sprinkles on your shins.
Did you even know that was a thing? Yeah, they go all the way to the floor, and there's piss everywhere.
But sometimes you go to a place. This isn't particularly like out in the sticks, nowhere places, and there's not a urinal. Instead, it's a big horse trough. You just piss in the horse trough, and there's no dividers. There's just an old guy right there. He's pissing too.
Just a line of
He's
dicks.
just pissing a big old horse trough.
And
And the old guy there, he's there for a while because it's harder for him to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's harder for me to pee because I got
And
a
then
shy flow.
he looks at your penis and he's like, "Oh, I wish I could do that."
No,
Yeah. So I was like,
that's not what they do to me. They look at my penis. They go, "God, why doesn't he just pee already?"
And he's just looking at your penis. He's like, "Oh, don't make him like that."
And I go,
anymore."
"Stop looking at my penis. I can't pee if you're looking at my penis."
I had a show in Booker, Texas, and I got the whole crowd on my side immediately because I said, like, I got on stage and I was like, so glad to be here. Mostly because you guys got a horse trough pisser. And the crowd was like, yeah! They all were like, yeah, woo!
Horse trough
And then I
pisser.
did my entire set. It went well. And then afterwards, the only thing anybody commented on was the horse trough pisser joke I started with.
Man, I've always loved that horse trough too, buddy.
He's like, man, I love
glad you
pissing
said
in the
that.
horse trough.
I'm
I
real
was-
glad you said that.
I do like pissing in the horse trough.
I did
though.
15
Something
minutes
about
of
it.
dead silence at that venue.
Oh yeah, I
Where
remember
people-
you telling me
Booker?
about that.
Yeah, and people were just like,
Oh, was
yeah,
it packed?
They did not like it. It wasn't packed. There weren't a ton of people, but all the people paying attention, they were like,
Oh, damn. That was my experience at Margaritas. Margaritas didn't really like me.
The
But there
funny-
was one guy who really did. He came up and talked to me afterwards.
Dude, the best part of Margaritas, Caleb set is like he came out swinging.
Nice.
He had him dead to rights,
Hell yeah.
and then he started telling vaguely gay jokes, like the joke where he's like fucking his friend in his head,
Yeah.
and they just were not buying it. It was like 50 and older was like probably half the room.
my last joke, it bombed so hard. I was like, whoa, hit a nerve.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, all right, that's my time.
And all the jokes that didn't work, I was up in the balcony for most of the set. All the jokes that didn't work, you can hear my laughter, I bet. If you filmed it, you can probably hear me up in the balcony cracking up. It's so funny, especially when your friend is doing jokes that you know work
Yeah.
and they don't work. That's the best.
It
I love
is.
that so much.
It's so good.
So fucking much, dude. Alarming things at the Tulsa Green Room. No beers in the fridge or White Claws.
I don't think they trust local comics.
They
anymore.
usually have them in there. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, someone fucked this up. And you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm willing to bet it was that Comics and Costumes crew.
Yeah,
That's
the
a-
guy dressed as the beer.
They saw the security footage. They're like, we can't have it back there.
They like
The guy who crab walked on the stage dressed
Yeah.
as a beer.
And then I went to, the guy who has a joke about, I kicked alcohol right down my throat.
And people were saying, "Dude, your costume's so realistic. You even smell like beer." Because he had
Yeah.
drank so much.
Yeah.
Man, you are batting 1,000 tonight.
The listeners are on my side, dude. I can hear them. They're
Definitely.
laughing on their way to work right now.
The Jake Abston episode got us 3 subscribers.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
what's up.
Dude's been holding out on us.
Yeah.
They do like when we get a guest, even when it's someone as talentless as Jake Abston.
Nah, dude,
I'm
come on.
kidding, I'm
Jake
kidding,
Abston
I'm
is
kidding.
great.
I'm kidding. I thought you guys would be laughing at being mean to Jake. Didn't realize.
Alec was batting 1,000.
Okay. I didn't realize you adopted Jake as your son. Let me see.
It's me as the Pope.
Damn. Perfect. Where's the White Sox hat?
I was switching off
Oh, that's nice.
Between.
I like that.
because the hat was cool.
I like that. That's a good look.
There's days to the side.
Mhm.
Is that Stinky Johnson?
Yeah, Stink was there.
What was he?
Oh, Nikki 6'7". Nikki
That's-
6.
That's so dumb.
I think he might have just been Nikki 6.
That's better. I guess if you have long hair like that, you're like, yeah, I just have to pick an 80s rock star
Yeah.
or a lady. Him as a lady would be funny. You as a lady would also be funny.
Yeah.
Whenever you turn around and I see the back of you, I'm like, there's a lady. There's a girl.
It's a beautiful lady. I'm going to catch her.
Oh my God, it's a
Mitch
girl.
Hedberg had a
Oh my
great-
God, it's a gamer girl.
Should I tell her how I feel?
Oh, she'll never go out with me.
Mitch Hedberg, he had a good joke where when he was like, I like to hitchhike, but I hitchhike the lazy way. So that's where whenever you're walking, you walk down the road. So as the cars are coming by, they see the back of him.
Mhm.
And he just holds out his hand like this. And he goes, I don't get a lot of rides, but I do get a lot of creepy guys. Because they think that he's a lady.
I heard a great Bill Hicks joke today. He was talking about, he's like, women always say that, like, how a guy dances is a
Oh,
sign
yeah,
of
this
how
is
to
a
be
great
in
one.
bed. And he's like, if you see a guy on the dance floor, like, really killing it, he's feeling the music, he's cutting up a rug, he's like, doesn't matter how he is in bed, because he's gay.
Dude, that was the set where he was like, I'm quitting comedy because I got my new TV show greenlit. It's called Let's Hunt and Kill Billy Ray Cyrus. And he does the gun sound effect.
Billy Ray, dude.
I can't. Man, he did a really good gun sound effect.
He
It
did
sounds
good,
real.
dude, and his cricket sound effect. His cricket sound effect is so good too. I can't do it.
There's footage
so
of
good.
him doing comedy when he was 17 years old.
Bill Hicks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Houston, and he was like doing
Used
like
to
a
get
20-minute set.
Fucking plastered and go on stage and just annihilate.
Dude, do you guys know who Derek Stroop is?
Yeah, I'm opening for him.
You're opening for Derek Stroop?
Mm-hmm.
Those are sold out already.
Those are sold out.
That's
Nice.
badass. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
His
So,
his
I didn't
Don't
know-
Tell is so good.
I didn't know who he was, and they booked me on it, and it was just one show.
Yeah.
And then a few days later, they're like, okay, we're adding another show. And I was like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
He went on Soder, and he was talking about how like he was from Alabama and he ran a bar in Alabama. He's like a manager there. He's like, so when I started doing comedy, I would just get like blacked out because I was the manager, and then I'd just go on stage and I'd like rant for an hour. He's like, there were no punchlines. He goes, but I would make buckets of beer $1, so it'd be packed out. He's like, so I would post on Facebook like another sold out show for comedy. And then he told a story about how like he knew this guy who like he had a room upstairs. I think it was like in Atlanta. It was like a room upstairs that he would run a show at, like a 1 a.m. show. And he was 2 years into comedy. And he was going to headline this room. He was going to do like an hour at this
Holy
room,
shit.
2 years in. And he said, I invited my grandma and my grandpa, and they sat on the front row. He's like, I got blackout. I don't remember anything I said. I walked half the room. And he's like, and I just like, my grandparents are sitting right there, and I to this day have no idea what I said. He's sober now, though. I'm sure you saw that coming. But yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
What day of the week is that? Sunday?
Sunday.
I'll probably come to one of those.
Nice.
That guy's funny. Damn, that's awesome.
Derek Stroop.
That's sick. Because I was wondering who got that. That's badass.
I'm also from Alabama.
You guys will relate. Where from?
Birmingham.
He's from Huntsville.
There was another guy at Blue Whale who was from Alabama. And it's always, every time I see someone from Alabama, I'm like, hey, I'm from Alabama. And they're like, oh, where are you from? I go, Birmingham. And then they'll ask me something specific, and I'll be like, I don't remember. I don't remember that at all.
Have you ever like been back to it? Like, do you have family there?
Yeah, we used to visit there all the time, but it was in Mobile, South Alabama.
Is that like beach-ish?
Beachy.
Yeah. That's cool.
Very beachy.
That's better than my hometown. My hometown in Florida is like noble with alligators. It's called Lakeland.
You were born there? Mm-hmm. Born in Florida?
Yeah,
Florida man.
Florida man. Never done meth.
That's good. Well, actually, meth is like not even like a bad drug anymore.
No, it's honestly not. If you hear someone does meth, they're probably just like trying to clean their house. I'll take another one as well. if you
Yeah, I don't understand the hate about meth. Hitler did meth.
Dude, the whole gang did meth. This is funny.
He did so much on meth.
So
He did a lot.
it makes you very productive. I remember in like Oklahoma State history,
He took several countries on meth.
they played a
Imagine
video.
what you can do.
They played a video talking about meth, and they were like talking about how bad it was.
Yeah.
And they interviewed this couple, and they're like, yeah, we'll send the kids off to grandma's, and then we'll do meth. We'll clean our house for 3 days straight, all weekend.
Yeah.
And then we just sleep for 2 days, and then we pick the kids up, and it's great. And there was a kid in the room who was like, this sounds awesome. The coach was like, shut up. Because it was one of those classes where just like a football coach like had to do something during the day.
Yeah.
That class was for real meth, the Trail of Tears, and dinosaurs.
Kick ass.
That's all I remember. It's a pretty sick class.
So I remember John, this is the only time I ever heard John get booed, John Wallen, but he talked about Oklahoma education, and he was saying how like, I mean, this is kind of on par to like a coach teaching,
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter, but he was saying how like he made a jab at Oklahoma schools not being good, and they'd be like, we're not going to teach you about this, run this football play. And I was in the bathroom and I heard him tell that joke, and there was like a little laugh, and then he said, now run this football play, and everyone was like, boo.
It's actually sick. I've been doing a funny thing at night. So before I go to sleep, I've been reading, because I was just listening to the audiobook, but I've finally been reading that book about Israel called Rise and Kill First. It's just about all their assassinations. And then to fall asleep, once I'm done, I listen to the rise and fall of the Third Reich. So I'm getting both sides of the story before I go to sleep. And then I go to sleep very conflicted. I go, well,
They're both
were
called
kind of-
Rise.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude,
It's kind of a fun 1-2 punch.
all day today I was listening to Norm Macdonald on the Dennis Miller show. He would call in and he said that he had a ventriloquist dummy and that was a Holocaust denier. His dummy was. And he's on there, he's talking about it, and then he's like, yeah, oh yeah, I don't like him. He's talking about the dummy as if it's a person. He's like, I don't like him. We don't want to bring him out here on the show. And then he's like, I don't know what to do about him. I had a Jewish friend who said, I should burn him, but I think two wrongs don't make a right.
That's very good. Cheryl Hines has a book coming out.
Oh, about Kennedy.
Vaguely,
being with Kennedy.
Yeah.
They're not together anymore, right?
No, they are.
They are?
Yeah. She's in it, bro.
Wasn't Kennedy cheating on her during the campaign
I think
trail
there was like a sexting scandal of some kind, yeah.
with a journalist
Yeah.
who was also married?
Which is,
Sounds like a Kennedy.
it does sound, it's very Kennedy.
Yeah, the Kennedys fuck around.
It would have to be sexting because they're not.
Oh, I want you to do that. I want you to bend
Yeah,
over
I
and
mean,
send me a
You think
photo of your
RFK got a
pussy.
piece of
Because if you're
Maryland?
like, if you're texting, did he? Yeah, what? Did you ever hear the happy birthday?
No, yeah, I'm talking about Junior.
RFK Jr.?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you,
Because how old was he?
he was like,
Was he?
I don't, if you're a child, I don't think you fuck your uncle's Gumar.
There's this mob guy. I don't know his name, but there's this mob guy, and he claims that he fucked Marilyn Manson when he was like 15. That was his
Marilyn
first
Monroe.
Manson.
Oh, is it not?
Monroe. Manson is the singer, rock singer.
Oh,
Marilyn Monroe.
JFK
Monroe.
had a hot affair with Marilyn Manson when he was a child.
what?
That's why he's fucked up.
That's why he's so fucked up, dude.
Whoever that fucking
Don't ask him about JFK.
listen.
He's happy he was
With
assassinated.
with tits like that, it's so hard to remember the name. I just. But anyway, that hot pair of fucking tits. He said that he fucked that lady when he was 15.
Remember those vintage set of knockers?
Yeah.
How did she die? Did
And
she
that
OD?
burlap
Drugs.
potato sack.
Nice. What kind of drugs?
I don't know.
Quaaludes back then, maybe?
I thought she died in
Jamie,
some.
find out what drugs Marilyn Monroe was doing. Thank you.
I thought she died in some car crash. The paparazzi. was after her
No,
or
that's
something.
Princess Diana.
Yeah, it's Diana.
Oh, that's some other hot piece of ass
It's dying.
from back in the day.
Are you actually looking it up?
She was a mother.
Wow, that's sick. Yeah, she was a mother.
She was a mother.
Yeah, did you ever see her?
And she definitely fucked her horse trainer.
She fucked a lot of people.
That's Harry's dad for sure.
Did she?
If you
Did
look,
she? I mean, they both got around.
what kind? I know what kind of drugs though.
It says
Chucky.
barbiturates.
Barbiturates.
Benadryl.
Benadryl.
Apparently, she would fuck anybody that asked. She had this weird thing where I guess she didn't value herself, and so like,
So just every slut ever?
kind of like any. Yeah, she was just a super slut. Like any dude that had asked.
She had this
She
weird
would-
thing where her dad didn't love her.
Yeah, it was something like
Yeah, I
that.
think she was an
would just
orphan.
Fuck anybody.
Or not an orphan, but she didn't have a great home life.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's all checking out. It's all making sense.
But yeah, this mob guy I was listening to, he's making all these claims, and he's like, yeah, I hung out with Sinatra, and also I fucked Marilyn Monroe for 3 days when I was 15, and he's like claiming all of these things. He's just been like, it's this interview with him, and he's just claiming that he did all of these badass things.
Dude, you brought up Sinatra. When's the last time you watched some Don Rickles?
Not that long ago, I fucking love Don
He's
Rickles.
one of the funniest people
Dude,
ever.
Did you ever see him talking about visiting Frank Sinatra? Norm talks about
We
this.
thought it was paparazzi.
No. Norm said that whenever they were doing dirty work,
Yeah.
this was around the time that Frank was dying. and
Okay.
Frank died.
Yeah.
And Don Rickles was on the set of Dirty Work. He was a part of the movie. And one day, this was the day that Frank died, and everybody's like, don't ask Don about Frank or whatever. And Norm was like, I'm going to ask him. And he was like, hey, Don, I heard that Frank Sinatra died today, like, I'm sorry to hear that. And Don Rickles goes, yeah, I went to go see him the other day, and he was all...
He told a story about how he was drinking with Frank Sinatra in Vegas one time. It was him and Dean Martin, and like they were wasted.
Yeah.
And there was like a thunderstorm happening, so there was a lot of lightning. It was in the desert, so they get like double the lightning we get, so it's going crazy. And the flash is coming through the window, and Frank Sinatra is like, go outside, tell the goddamn paparazzi to stop taking my picture. And like him and Dean Martin just kind of stare at each other. He's like, and we went outside like dumbasses, and we were like, please get out of here. He's like, it's pouring rain, we got soaking wet. We came back and we were like, we took care of it, Frankie, we took care of it.
Yeah, dude, Don is the man. He was he did something for President Reagan.
Yeah.
And like it was like this he was doing a show for him, I think, and there was like a little black kid that introduced Don Rickles on stage.
Yeah.
And he's like, just this tiny little guy, and he goes, ladies and gentlemen, Don Rickles. And like the kid made a joke or whatever. He was like, be funny, right before he gave him the mic.
Yeah.
And then, got a big laugh or whatever, and Don took the mic, and he goes, first, the kid's like 2 feet tall. He's like, first black kid I ever seen never gonna play basketball.
I saw him, he was doing stand-up one time. There was like a guy in the front row. He's like, you're Jewish. And the guy's like, no. He's like, with a beak like that, you're either Jewish or an eagle. Anyway. He's so funny. He would do the most racist roasts.
He was the best.
And they're so funny,
He
dude.
was the best. He was on SNL. They were doing this sketch where like the mob is after him, and he goes to the police, and the police is supposed to bring him into protective custody or whatever, and he's talking to them about all of it, and he never did the lines. He just freeballed all of that shit. And so they're like talking to him, and they would say they would like make a funny line, and then he'd look at the guy and he'd be like, hey, leave the funny lines to me, huh, pal? Or whatever. And then he's like, I don't care where I go. You can put me in a white neighborhood. You can put me in an Asian neighborhood. You can put me in a black neighborhood. Well,
Yeah, he was doing it was like a charity event or something, or like an award show. And he was like, Julia Roberts lives down the street from me.
Oh, yeah.
Never comes over, never says anything. And she starts like saying her about it. He goes, Julia, there's no lines. Yeah, you just smile and
yeah, dude, he's the man.
that shit rocks.
Don Rickles.
Mr.
Rest
Potato
in
Head.
peace. Mr. Potato Head.
The go.
Dead.
They're doing another Toy Story.
Of course they are, man. It's too much money involved.
They're rebooting it to where Jesse is the main character.
Damn it.
Who's Jesse?
The cowboy lady.
Yeah, okay. The wacky one.
The wacky one. The Dace of the group.
Yeah. Wacky.
Wacky and weird Dace.
Who voices her?
Cusack.
Oh, Joan Cusack.
Yes.
Sister of John Cusack.
Have you seen Runaway Jury? It's a good John Cusack. It's based on a John Grisham book. It's good.
Runaway is a comedy.
No. It's like a crime thriller.
Runaway Jury.
They're trying to like rig juries. That's all I remember about it, but it is good. You'd like it.
I'll check it out.
Early 2000s, I think. Late 90s, something like that.
I'll write it down right now.
Write it down, dude. I gotta go back and watch that Knowing movie. Because with that scene being so funny, I'm guessing the rest of the movie is also hilarious. I probably watched it when I was like 12. So at the time, I was probably like, this is awesome.
It has a weird ending. I remember that.
What was that movie that came out around the same time with Keanu Reeves?
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Yes. That one was very weird.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
I haven't seen that. I saw it around the same time, and it was the same thing. I was like, this is so cool. But I think even the ending to that one when I was a kid, I was like, what the fuck was that?
It's like The Iron Giant, but the
Yeah.
Iron Giant came back.
The Iron
He was like, I'm gonna fucking kill all of you.
It's my favorite movie of all time.
So I saw the funniest post today. It was like the pipeline from The Hobbit to Lord of the Rings is so funny because it would be like the guy who wrote Stuart Little waiting a few years and then writing a story about how Stuart Little's nephew killed the devil.
Have you guys seen It Welcome to Derry?
No,
It-
is that out?
Yeah, it's on HBO. I
It-
think there's 3 episodes.
Ooh.
It Welcome to Derry. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to spoil anything. Well, I was if you had seen it.
No,
But
I haven't seen it.
it sucks.
Yeah, I'm sure it does suck.
It fucking sucks. The acting is bad, and after you watch it, let me know, because there's this one,
Is it scary? At least
it's scary. Yeah, no, it's got some good scariness to it, and it's like
show.
it's more gross really than it is scary. It's really gross.
Oh, what a disgusting child!
Yeah, there's a lot of gross shit in it. The very first scene is
What is that kid?
Kinda
Is that a boy or a girl?
He's like one of the main
I mean, in the
characters.
book, there's an orgy at the end of the.
Yeah.
I thought that was the first. It.
Yeah, in
You're
the
talking
book.
about. Yeah, you're talking
book.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Well-
have a kid orgy, and there, as we talked about this one time, but the space turtle is the funniest thing ever.
Dude, there's a part where this girl has a charm bracelet, and one of the charms is a turtle, and I saw that, and I was like, "That's an Easter egg. That's alluding to the space turtle."
is, dude. They're alluding to the
But it's-
space turtle battling a clown.
It has very fucking lazy writing.
Yeah,
It's-
that makes sense.
Bad. And I looked online. Everybody's praising this fucking show. It sucks. It fucking sucks.
I'm excited to watch it.
But it's kind of scary.
I mean, the amount of shitty horror movies I've seen, because Jamie will watch a scary movie like to go to bed.
Yeah.
She'll be like, "Oh, we're going to bed. Let's watch The Conjuring." I'm like, "No, what's wrong with you?"
It's a silly movie.
It's not silly. The clapping scene is one of the worst things
Conjuring
ever.
spirits is just a silly thing to do.
I did-
There's no point.
I did see a thing where it was a show about gay ghost hunters.
Yeah.
There's like 3 guys in a house, and they had like, you know, the machine that like will like pick up what the ghost is saying allegedly.
Yeah.
It was this ghost.
Yeah, Queer Eye.
It was
That's what that is.
Queer Eye for the Ghost Eye. It was the ghost was allegedly named Joan.
Mhm.
It was a woman, and the machine just goes, "Are you gay?" And then all of them were like, they all start laughing. They're like, "Yes, we are gay. That's so fun." "Joan, are you there? Joan?" And it just stops responding. And they interview the one, and he's like, "Joan, homophobia is like so out. This is not cool." And they're like, "Why is she not talking?" "Joan, are you there?" And then one of them goes, "Ask her if she's a lesbian." Like, "Joan, are you a lesbian?" They just quit answering. Like, that explains a lot. Gay guys and lesbians beef sometimes.
Yeah.
Except not Caleb Huron. He has a lot of lesbians on his podcast.
That's good.
Some of the episodes are too gay for me to listen to. I don't know what's going on even. It's just like an overload of gay culture. It's like the same thing whenever I'm listening to like if it's like a Rogan guest I care about, like a comedian or something, and they start talking MMA,
Ugh,
I just can't do it.
No.
There's too much going on. I don't know what's
I
happening.
don't give a fuck.
It's the same thing with the 2 gay episodes. Like, this isn't my sport. I don't know about it. Can't do it.
People get onto Rogan a lot, and they're like, he tells the same stories all the time, blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, it's what he knows.
Yeah.
He's telling what he knows.
2,000 episodes.
He has a lot of fucking episodes. He's like the #1 world's biggest podcast of all time. And he's gonna tell the same stories.
I highly recommend the episode he did recently with Lionel Richie.
Oh, I didn't-
Lionel Richie.
That shit rocked. 'Cause
That's cool.
Joe,
I bet that is pretty good.
all Joe does really is like ask questions.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Lionel Richie just has like stories on stories on stories.
I do like Joe because Joe will let the guy talk. I cannot stand a bad interviewer. Like, especially because sometimes they'll ask a good question, or whoever it is they're talking to will start to go on a whole thing that you're really interested in. And you're like, holy shit, this is a great piece of, like, I want to know what they have to say.
Yeah.
And then the guy will trail up, pick one thing that he said and go, oh, I never saw that movie or whatever. And it's like, no, let him fucking finish what he's talking about. He was onto something. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that is tough.
It's the worst. There's this guy who was doing that in an interview that I found with Mitch Hedberg, and he was like getting into this real deep comedy shit, and I was like, oh yes. And then the guy was like just fucking trailed off completely, and I got pissed off.
I started watching that.
And then you're like, this podcast sucks. It sucks.
You're never going anywhere.
Yeah,
I started watching that Ralphie May comedy class thing.
that one's better than the Ari one. The Ari one is more about the business
side
and
of
the
it.
business side of it. In that one, since it's in LA, it's all about getting an agent and movies and commercials and blah blah blah. But the Ralphie one is good.
Side note: I completely forgot Cooper Kupp was on the Seattle Seahawks still just now.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Wow, I didn't remember that at all.
Pooper cuck.
Ralphie is
Yeah,
sad
what were we
because
talking about?
they were talking about like Joe and some other LA comic were talking about Ralphie like back in the day. Like you'd go from one club to the other. It'd be like a 20-minute drive, and he'd show up and there'd be like so many new fast food rappers in his car, just like on a 20-minute drive. And like Joe told a story one time where he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "I just got hungry, man." He's like, "How the fuck are you hungry?" He would like try to like go upstairs, and it would take him for fucking ever.
Yeah,
I don't even think it was an LA comic. I think he was talking to Stavi about it, because Stavi was talking about how strong his calves are.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, and then but he was like, "Dude, Ralphie May was like that, but his knees fucking sucked."
Did you ever see Ralphie May on it was Jimmy Kimmel. It wasn't Jimmy Kimmel like what it is now. I think it was some other thing.
Was it the Man Show?
It might have been it was some kind of talk show.
The
like
Man
that.
Show had some bangers.
It was Jeff Ross, I think,
Karl Malone.
and Jimmy Kimmel, and Ralphie May is the comic for the show, and he goes up there, and there's some stairs he has to walk down to get to the part where he's doing the comedy, and he falls down the stairs.
Oh, fuck,
like
dude.
in a bad way, and he gets up and he handles it completely. He was like cracking jokes, like saying that the stage sucked and all this, and he gets into his jokes, but it's so funny. I can't recommend it enough.
Dude,
He fucking
One
falls.
time when I was delivering for FedEx, it was like near the end of my route. It was probably like around 6 o'clock, but it was in the fall, so it was getting really dark. And like the neighbor at the house I was delivering to, she was like this old fat woman,
Mhm.
and she fell and she couldn't get up. So I just heard like a ah, and then she was like, "Help me!" And I went over there, and she was too fat for me to lift up.
Oh no!
So she called 911, and I kept trying to lift her up, and eventually she was like, "You could stop, because she couldn't help me at all. She couldn't help me like at all.
and whenever they're just dead weight and they're not helping you at all, pick
And
them up. It's not
I
going to happen.
realized like the only way this is going to happen was for me to like just like wrap around her and
Yeah.
like squeeze her tits
Right,
and lift
right,
her
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Neither of
Dude.
us wanted that.
Yeah.
One of those like adrenaline rush, grandma picks up the car to save the kid moments.
Dude, so when I couldn't get her up, she was like, "You can stop," and then I just kind of waited with her, and we're just like on her porch steps, and so it's like kind of quiet, and I can hear her being like, and I was like,
God.
"Fall's getting pretty chilly."
Dude, yelling "help me" is just so funny.
It was
I used to work
hilarious.
with this guy at Cracker Barrel, and he would get overwhelmed in the dish pit, and he'd just be like, he'd be like, "Help, help!" in the dish pit. We're like, "Fuck, we gotta go help him,
Dude,
help!"
She finally sent me away because like her daughter got there and she was like, "You can leave," and I was like, "I'm sorry." She was like, "It's okay."
He tried to grape me,
Dude, and then the daughter was like, "This happens all the time. Don't worry about it."
Damn.
I'm just like, all right.
At the house, this is another thing that's really funny to do is Caden, my roommate, he was playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and there's like a mini game on there where you can play checkers. So he's playing checkers. I walk into the living room, he's playing checkers, and he goes, yeah, I put $500 on this checkers game. And he's telling me all about it, and then I go into my room, and I hear him from the living room go, oh shit. Like, it's so funny to be playing checkers and at some point go, oh shit.
Dude, depending on which port he was at, because there's like a different gambling game at every one.
Yeah. He said there's a bunch of board games in there. And he was like, yeah, I was playing checkers when I first started playing the game, and I lost like 4 games now.
Yeah.
But now I've been winning them. And I was like, yeah, you've been playing all that Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and you got good at checkers.
Dude, there was one that I thought was checkers,
Yeah.
and then I started playing it. And
Was it the Chinese checkers or whatever?
I can't remember what it wasn't Chinese checkers. There was like I don't even think I've never seen the game in person.
Okay, yeah.
But like it was one of those where like you're reading the instructions and you're like, I'll just figure it out as I go.
Yeah.
And that guy fleeced me. Like I was getting ready to upgrade my ship in a major way,
Yeah.
and I lost everything.
Dude, I used to play 4-way chess, but like you would have teammates, and me and my friend, we'd play that.
Whoa.
And like, dude, like whenever someone pulls a move, like they like get like their bishop to go behind enemy lines, it's always like, oh fuck, fuck, shit.
It's funny to think of pirates playing board games too. He's like, arg, B4. And he's like, arg, matey, you sunk me battleship.
Have you guys ever played Mancala?
Yeah,
Mancala rocks.
I forgot how to play.
That's on the iPhone phone games that you can send to people.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send you guys Mancala.
I play it, but I've never played.
See what you're fucking made of, dude.
Okay.
You're not ready for that shit. Ooh, we're over time. Good. If any Washington Commanders listen to this, I'm deeply sorry for what we're seeing right now. The Seahawks look like the Tom Brady-led Patriots right now. It's absurd what I'm seeing. What shows do you guys have to promote?
I have November 21st at Yo Pablo's, something like that. You know Yo Pablo? Campus Corner?
Oh, yeah, I know that
Norman?
place.
Yeah.
My brother got in a drunken fight there one time.
Fuck yes. It's a perfect venue. I will be there November 21st and also November 7th, 9:30 p.m. at Backdoor for the Plano Comedy Festival, and Sunday, November 9th, 8:30 p.m. at Mic Drop, also for the Plano Comedy Festival. So be there. Caleb is going to be there as well.
Sick.
For some Plano Comedy Festival shows.
sick.
So you guys should go. All of our Texas people.
Derek Stroop and Michael Longfellow. The exact dates. Look at the calendar.
I think
And then-
Michael Longfellow is the 13th.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's right.
And then Plano, and then Thanksgiving Eve, Tulsa.
Sick. November 15th, I'll be at the Grill in Pauls Valley. That's Justin Russell's show, and me and Michael Dunn are going to be on it. And I hear it's a fun room, so I'm looking
Nice.
forward to it. So come to Pauls Valley. It'll be so much fun. And if you live in Norman, it's not that far
I
away.
went to Pauls Valley for a noodling tournament.
Really?
Yeah, I had to cover it for when I was interning at the Oklahoman.
Were there any horrible accidents? Like, did anyone get bit by a snapping turtle or a snake?
You don't watch the noodling. They go out and then they drive back and they weigh the fish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were there any cheating scandals where they put, like, weights in the fish?
Not that I know of. I mean, if there were, I didn't do a good job and get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. It's not great journalism.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not promote the other one yet, but yeah,
Come out to Plano, Texas.
come see us. That's the episode. Follow us on Instagram, like and subscribe, and follow the show, and leave comments and 5-star ratings. Thank you. Goodbye.